Good morning all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, May 5th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and NQ. So a lot of good was done over the past 2 weeks by the bulls, right? Two very strong weeks. In NQ's case, put the monthly back to balance, the weekly up, the daily up. Now, SPY put the weekly back, SPY put the monthly back to balance and the weekly up. ES did not. And now as we start the new week, we are looking at Friday's lows. So there's potential that the weekly would still be in balance for ES, the monthly still down, and the daily back to balance if we take out Friday's low. Now again, there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong with a little consolidation. We still have the gap below us. If you're a bull, again, if you're a bull, that's not a bad thing to take out Friday's low and come into a 3-day balance in both ES and even NQ, and then maybe come out of that 3-day balance stronger. What bulls don't want to see is if we come into balance and then come out of balance bear, right? If you're a bear, you want to, not if you're a bull. So again, a lot remains to be seen. We have the Fed on Wednesday, don't forget. Righty. Right now, trading towards the low end of Friday's low. Don't forget, they had a gap from Friday that still held and a trend day that right now could potentially be taken back. Okay? Sort of a B shape for ES. Look at that. Market open, drove straight down in the overnight, and now we're forming a B shape for just long liquidation. NQ, I guess kind of the same, but certainly not getting the rounding out just yet the way ES did, as they're kind of still pushing lower. So we'll see. Remember, the balance will depend on how far we take out Friday's low, right? If it's within Thursday and Friday's range, it's a 3-day balance. If they fill the gap and come into Wednesday's range, well, then again, we have to see. Don't forget, once again, the overnight lows in May already are your monthly lows. So that continually seems to be happening lately. Remember, both sides of April's overnights held, the yearly low and the monthly high. So again, depending on where the overnight low is, if it's obviously, if we open above Friday's low, that's something that would definitely be defended, and you could take a long against it out below it. You're not going to take the heat to the overnight lows where they are right now. If we open lower and we put the daily back to balance right away and on a gap, it depends on how big the gap is. And then if we get the overnight lows, any push up for a gap fill, at least the first time, would be a good risk reward short. Again, come join our trading room and you're going to be seeing what's going on all day. And then, chart-wise, if I can get the chart up, there we go. So quickly, the monthly, you can see SPY took out last month's high, so they're balance. ES did not, so ES is still down. It's inside of April's, but early on, still down. The weekly, SPY took out that March 31st weekly high. They're up. ES, still balance. Right at the 50-day, oh no, that's on the weekly. Let's see the daily, I'm sorry. And then the daily right now is up. One time framing up for 2 days. Next big hurdle, not only for ES to put the monthly into balance and the weekly up, but to go not only get the 200-day moving average, but to gain acceptance above it. Good luck trading today. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. And we'll recap at 4 p.m.